This is Frank Valente in Northern California, and I've been recently asked, Frank, how do I challenge a high property tax assessment? So here's 3 points. Number one, you need to understand what assessed value is. So in California, we're limited to 1% of our assessed value. So what does that mean? If you bought a home for $800,000, you're going to pay $8,000 a year, 1%. That's what you're going to pay in property tax to the state. Now, there's some other values that get added, some other costs by your county, by your city. So, as a rule for calculating taxation, I tell people to use about 1.25% of their assessed value. So, again, to the state, you're going to pay 1%. And because of Proposition 13, that amount can only go up 2% a year. Okay, so no more. So even though we have years where the value has gone up much higher than 2%, they can only raise our assessed value, which directly affects your taxation, 2% a year. So getting back, how is this calculated? Well, it starts with what you paid for the home. So that's going to be your initial assessment. And then the county or the city uses recent sales, and they do research, and they're going to look at what is the assessed value. Okay. Now, another point of understanding your assessed value is take a look at what's in the tax record. There could be a mistake. Your gross living area may not be correct. Your bedroom count may not be correct. Your bathroom count may not be correct. So all these could have a negative or a positive impact on that assessed value. So again, understand what assessed value is. Second point, you need to gather some evidence, right? So if you think you're being assessed too high, I mean, you're not going to go and say, hey, I think you got my property assessed too low. I think I should pay more. So if you believe you're being assessed too high, now we want to start gathering evidence. Again, Cliff don't answer. Give me a call, and I can help you come up with some evaluations. But there's different ways. I actually have I've done other videos on this, is how do we gather information? There's online tools, what we call desktop evaluations. You could have a real estate agent do a comparative market analysis, which is probably the best way and the least expensive way, or you could actually have and pay for a formal appraisal. So that would be the third ways. Again, gather evidence. You could do a desktop evaluation. You could have a real estate agent give you value, or you could actually pay an appraiser to do an appraisal on your property. Third point I wanted to make today is understand the process. So if you are going to challenge the assessed value, do some research, understand the process that you can challenge your assessment so you don't miss deadlines and you supply the proper information. So if you have any questions on this, please give me a call or text or email, and have a great day. Bye-bye.